Hello and welcome to another art house movie review. This time I'm reviewing House of Splinters, directed by Simon Lereng Wilmont. So this documentary is set in Ukraine, near the front line, but before the Russian invasion. And I thought this was going to be a film about war. And although the Russian invasion is mentioned at the beginning and the end of the film, it actually has no relevance to the documentary as a whole. This is a very human film that in some ways could actually have been set anywhere. So the documentary is about a children's home, a temporary facility where children who are awaiting a court verdict on whether their parents should lose custody or not can stay. It is temporary. The children can only stay there for a maximum of 9 months. The camera principally works as an observer. The kids do seem to forget that the camera is there, and there's never a sense that the camera is affecting the authenticity of the documentary. The film focuses on several of the children's stories. We learn that in all the cases, alcoholism or addiction seems to be involved. Now, at times, this documentary is absolutely heartbreaking. You can see that the children are really affected by what's happening to their parents and the difficulties the children have in dealing with rejection, with fear, with concerns for their parents' well-being. We really see the impact of addiction on children, and it's so sad. The children are so vulnerable. One girl tells a story of how when she had to go to court, and in the court photos of her home were shown with dingy walls, with cockroaches, and she explains how she had the feeling that she was going to be told off. And it's just heartbreaking, the sense of responsibility that some of these children feel for their parents. It's clear that these children already have problems, and at times you almost feel like they're on the edge of insanity. And I think within this there's a really interesting reflection on boys and masculinity. So all of this makes this feel like a very important documentary. At the same time, there's such a spirit in these children. They find such joy and such friendship with each other. So overall, this is really an amazing documentary, capturing some fantastic images and really taking you on an emotional journey. I think the documentary does use music really well, not overdone, but stirring the emotions at the right time. There's always a balance between enhancing the emotions and manipulating the emotions with music. I don't think this film actually needed music, but I do think that it got the balance right, and in fact the use of music in this film was really effective. To be honest, I was emotionally really affected by this film. I was in bits at the end, but at the same time the hope and the spirit of the children was really enjoyable to experience. So I think this is a great documentary and I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.